All right, time for a look at the weather prospects now. Here's Susan Powell.
Very good afternoon to you, Ben. We're not seeing much in the way of sunshine across the UK at the moment. A few glimmers here across East Anglia thanks to one of our weather watchers. But I'm hopeful in the coming days that things will be brighter. However, Tuesday and Wednesday, they will also be somewhat chillier as we pick up a northerly wind. So here we are at the moment with an area of low pressure to the north of the UK. That is going to keep things super windy for Scotland for the rest of today and overnight tonight. Here is a cold front, the clue's in the name, colder air coming south behind it. Through the afternoon, we'll see a little bit of rain across England and Wales, but it'll stay mild, highs of 10 to 13. Already feeling chillier for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but perhaps with some brighter spells. It's the strength of those winds, though, that could still be problematic. Very gusty to the north of Scotland, perhaps in the odd spot 65, 75, maybe even 80 miles per hour. The low will roll out into the North Sea overnight. The wind will take on more of a northerly direction and remain pretty strong along the North Sea coasts. The wind's strong enough as well, even with clearing skies, to maintain a frost-free night. On we go into Tuesday then with much clearer skies than we started today, so much more promise in terms of the amount of sunshine that we'll see. A lot more in the way of dry weather as well. Gone those frequent showers from the north of Scotland. One or two possible on the northerly breeze to the far north, perhaps running into the east coast. But for tomorrow, it's still all about the wind. Not as strong widely across Scotland, but down the North Sea coast, certainly pretty gusty, 45, 50 miles per hour. And with high spring tides for parts of Lincolnshire and East Anglia, we could see some coastal flooding, so just bear that in mind. A few more showers around tomorrow evening, maybe the odd wintry one across the mountains of Scotland, maybe even drifting into the North York moors. And a colder night tomorrow night as we're into the proper chillier air and the winds become lighter. We're looking at the widespread frost to take us into Wednesday. And we're sitting in a mass of cold air coming down from the north. There's milder air out towards the west, but it's not going to be moving in through the middle part of the week. It will perhaps just sit across Northern Ireland where we could get temperatures in double figures. But elsewhere, we sit in the blue. That means in the quite icy airstream, and with a northerly wind, it will feel colder than it has done to start the week, particularly actually in exposed easterly areas. So the temperatures that pop up on the picture behind me, even with the sunshine, are going to feel much lower thanks to that nagging easterly wind. A quite chilly story through midweek with highs of just perhaps 7 to 9 at best. A little bit of rain coming in to the north of Scotland. Ben.
Susan, thank you very much indeed.